Hey folks, and welcome back to Glenn and Adrian's Rock Talk. That's Adrian.
And that's Glenn.
And today we're going to break ground on a new band, Dream Theater. This is a highly respected band that does prog rock, prog metal, and has been around since the 80s. And as a matter of fact, they're from Boston. We're complete Dream Theater newbies, even though you would think maybe we wouldn't be, because technically should be right up our alley, but it sort of passed us by. Well, we're going to look at a song today from 1992. This is off the first album that they recorded with Atco. The song is called Another Day. It has got a lot of views on their page. The German magazine Rock Hard elected Images and Words Album of the Month. According to the reviewer, they set standards and still perfect them, although they hardly appear to do so. Talking about versatility, the linking of different grooves and melody elements within each song. So it does sound right up our alley, and like we really should know more about these guys. So it's never too late. Adrian, do you know anything about Dream Theater?
Not really. I've heard the name before. That's kind of familiar to me. I haven't heard any of their music.
So this is really brand new for us. So, all right. Having said that, and hope people stop laughing long enough to notice, we're going to start the video now. Let's check it out. Wow, that is one extremely talented band.
Yes.
The textures that they created were really amazing. Adrian, what were your thoughts?
It sounded unusual to me. It was good. I mean, it was an 80s type sound.
Yeah, it sounded very much of its time, the 80s and the early 90s. And in fact, their whole presentation, they all met apparently at Berkeley in 1985. So we have Mike Portney on drums, who I know is very highly respected. I know his name. John Petrucci on guitar. It says John Myung. We'll do a little bit more of a deep dive on the actual roots of this band. I just thought it would be good to break ground and listen to their sound. And what I hear, I think, is something that was probably slightly influenced by the record label saying, guys, you got to get on MTV or whatever. Got to sell some units here. You're a new band in the public's eye, even though they really weren't. The debut studio album was the one before it, which was 3 years earlier. So I think this was a real push, and nothing wrong with that. So I'm thinking that we definitely have to hear more of this band. I'm not sure that this particular song would make my personal playlist. However, some of the things they were doing in there were highly intriguing, and I'm like, oh yeah, I like that. That's very good. I want to see who's in the band now. And it sounds like all three people that I mentioned who met at Berkeley in 1985 are still in this band. It says the trio started by covering Rush and Iron Maiden songs in the rehearsal at Berkeley.
Nice.
Yeah, you can't get much better than that. So, So yeah, definitely. We'd like to check out more. We could probably use some help. So those of you that are familiar with this band, something that you think is good and worth hearing, why don't you suggest it below? If you've seen this band before, let us know about that experience. If you're a big fan, let us know. Okay. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And if you enjoyed our presentation, please subscribe. All right. Thanks so much for joining us, and we'll catch you on the next one. All right. Take care, folks.
See you later.